Hello everyone, welcome to IXM. So students, today we have another story of IBPS AFO success. So today we have Mr. Vipin. He has cleared this examination. So we'll be discussing all his journey, how he able to clear this examination, and we'll learn from his strategy. Okay, so first of all, many congratulations, Vipin, to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
So how are you feeling now?
So I'm so happy and feeling satisfied, sir, actually.
So what was your first reaction when you got to know that you are selected?
It was such a, I don't know, it was a different phase in the life between it was I cannot explain it actually. And my mother even got in tears when I told the result. And one strange thing is, it was an April Fool day, as you may be knowing, and she didn't even. She thought that I am in the morning itself when I woke up, and I told her, and she when the result came, I woke up late in that day actually, and when the
Mhm.
result came, I searched and I came to know that I cleared it. And I told my mother, and she didn't trust me. And she told that don't make fool of me, like that. She told actually. But when I showed the result only, she believed me. That was a very nice experience, actually.
So
Basically,
you told your mother first.
yes, she cried actually, and I was so happy to see that. She was very happy.
To which bank you got?
Canara Bank, sir, Canara Bank.
Okay, so Canara Bank has good number of branches in the south part of India also.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Vipin, tell us about yourself first.
My name is Vipin V, and I am from Kerala. And I did my graduation in horticulture from University of Agriculture and Horticulture Sciences, Shimoga in
Mhm.
Karnataka in ICR seat. And in the MSc, I did in Kerala Agriculture University's College of Agriculture, Verlaini campus, which is in Trivandrum. And I am staying right there in Trivandrum now. And and my native place is in Kollam district in Kerala, neighboring to Trivandrum.
Okay, so how you started preparing for IBPS AFO, or when did you started?
Actually, my journey starts 2 years back itself. In that time, I attended the exam first time, and I missed that prelims in the individual cutoff mark. In the total cutoff, I cleared, but the thing is,
Hmm.
individual cutoff in the logical reasoning session by 1 mark, I lost it. So for 2 years, I have not attended, and this was my second attempt, as we may call, and. This time also in the later stages only I started preparation actually. And starting is I was the main thing I did was I started attending many mock tests, online mock tests of IXMB and other institutes.
Okay, so your preparation was very much focused about the mock test.
Yeah, I did a lot of mock test, maximum mock test I attended actually.
And
Based on that, I came to know which were my strengths and weaknesses, and I based on that only I prepared a strategy of which this is my weak point, so I better make it strong or avoid it, like that. So this is my strong area, so I should make it more stronger and more focused on that, like that I did. I selected the topics in the that stage itself.
And so, how you prepared for the topics, like particular topic in the reasoning, like logs, inequalities, and all.
Based on the mock test and all, I came to know certain actually the standard of the mock test will be more than the original exam most of the times. And and in
Our
many,
mock test, I exam these mock tests.
not only that, in many of the, and actually certain questions I was shocked. I was thinking that, oh, I may not be able to clear this like this. So but that's needed because when the thing is, when the exam institute or the institute gives a simple exam, we feel that,
Hmm.
oh, it's very easy, so we will
It's
clear
very
it.
easy.
When it is medium, okay, it's very good. But in the difficult means we will focus on, I mean, it should be in a progressive level. Easy step should be there first, then medium, then difficult. Especially in the quadratic equations, I did like that. Right from the
Hmm.
easy one to the difficult one, I started practicing, and and whatever question comes, majority of the questions I should be able to answer. If 4 question comes, I should be able to attend 2 or 3 correct, not negative.
Hmm.
Correct I should make, and one question if I leave also okay. like that I did, and especially in the and other parts I tried direction related questions and sense of direction related and blood relation type questions. But the thing is, depends on the person. I have selected the topics. It's easy for me, but I found difficult in puzzles and seating arrangement. All it was difficult for me
Mm.
due to lack of practice. If I practice means okay, I can excel
Mm.
in that, but I didn't have the time to practice, so I neglected that. So if you are good in that thing, you do that. That's my personal advice. Maximum
That is that is great
in
thing
the
that
generally we say speed and accuracy. That's very important.
mm. Yes, that is great thing that you
Sir.
have to also understand that what you have to eliminate or what you have to leave for during your preparation, because there are so many topics and mock tests give you that insight what you can do better. So
Yes, sir.
giving the mock test before the examination is definitely a good strategy. Then what was your strategy for mains examination?
Mains exams regarding the books, actually I focused mainly on the Nemraj Sunda book. But
Mm.
that is a base I made. But along with that, don't limit yourself to Nemraj Sunda, because 2 years back or 1 year back, sometimes Nemraj Sunda might have helped a lot of people. But does not mean
Mm.
that this year also the same thing may happen. So
Mm.
make that as a base. So
Mm.
go on adding related the new aspects, new things, schemes, and don't go for a the previous trend analysis analyze it properly, but don't restrict yourself to that pattern,
Yes.
because every year the trend changes. So if it is last year scheme related question comes, means don't spend full time for schemes.
Seems.
Focus that, okay, but along with that the study subject also important. So in wherever in which area you are weak, if suppose I was not much good in animal husbandry, fisheries and all, but at least minimum some knowledge I try to made it. At least whatever I can do, I try to made it. And don't go behind a lot of, actually I started collecting a lot of materials from many institutes. I subscribed IXMB and a lot of other institutes in Kerala and other institutes. But it's very good, nice. They will help and it's very, very nice. But no, one more thing, that after your basic studies, your self study is very important. Plus of course institutes will help us to save time. That's the most thing. So it
Mm.
will save the time, and authentic material they will provide. That is the main thing. Authenticity is very important. If we studied and we make the mistake in the exam, it's very problematic. Negative will come. So in such way the institutes will help to save time, because otherwise we cannot finish the
Yes.
entire agriculture syllabus in, if we get the 10 years also we cannot finish. Such vast subject is agriculture. So
Yes. And
don't go behind every thing and all.
yes, important thing is about the data. How we will
Yes.
collect the data. So basically, we provide all the data in a one place. Any coaching. So
And
you
YouTube
subscribe to.
also, in YouTube channels I have IXMB, AgriXMB YouTube channels I have followed actually, and it was very helpful letting the updates. And because I may be, if I want to go and search, means it will take a lot of time. So if we crisp and all it is given, means because direct questions only may come. So I don't want
Hmm.
to go in much deep into that. If forest report or fisheries related something or animal or something, some schemes and all, it was very useful to save the time actually.
Okay. So, and what was your strategy for the interview?
Interview, I have actually my strategy was self study actually. But
Hmm.
I prefer, I made a I am ready to make the mistake. I mean, I am ready to reveal that I made a mistake in not attending the mock interviews. That's I will tell,
Hmm.
because I was not confident enough in the beginning and I kept on postponing the interviews, and I could not attend it personally. But I observed the interviews of other people recordings and how they were behaving, and YouTube and other institutes recordings and all I used to hear and listen and watch it and learn. But the thing is, it's a different story. If we see others do it, means it is their experience, not ours.
Yes.
As we told, as it is known in the extension, it is told, it's seeing is believing, we say, but along that, learning by doing is there.
Learning by
Learning by
doing.
doing is more important. And so
Yes.
naturally that part is very important, because otherwise we hesitate to talk. We may be knowing a lot of, because in this interview itself, if I want to talk, means I should be make my mind, oh yeah, I have to talk like, because suddenly it won't come. In the exam, in the interview session, the problem is we know the answer. Almost everyone knows the answer. but we don't know how to organize it in that time and limit the answer, how to tell it in a polite way, and all. It's difficult. So attend the maximum mock test, make mistake, they will be scolding. Mock interviews may be more difficult than the original interview, but don't worry. And
Yes.
don't lose hope. That's the thing. But don't lose hope. That's important. If you lose hope, it's a wasteful process. But
Yes.
don't lose hope. That's important. Make correction. That's all.
Okay, so as you are a registered student of ours, so definitely you got a call for interview also.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was really sorry for exam. I have even registered and I got the date also. But in the last moment, I was not confident one day, and I kept on postponing. After preparing, don't think like that. I was thinking, my mind is, I want to prepare and attend the interview. I kept on postponing another day, but that day, due to some other reason, I could not personally attend the interview. So that is a regret actually. So don't do it. If at all today also, if you get a mock interview, means you attend. No problem in that. They may even they won't kill you, and all. They will just ask the questions, and if you don't know, okay, accept it correctly. You don't know,
Yes.
don't bluff and all. But if you bluff also, you will learn. Don't bluff in the original exam, original interview. That you say experience. So if you say something wrong, you will understand. Oh, if you are strong in one area, you will understand. If you are weak in another area, like that, you can make the necessary arrangements. That's the beauty of the mock interviews.
Yes. So this is a very important learning for the students also, that mock interview are very much helpful. You are basically able to understand what you are saying and how you speak in front of other. So this is the main learning of the mock interview. Okay, so you have summarized all the important points for preparing. So I think that the student will definitely correlate with their preparation also. So, what message, what concrete message in one or two point you want to give to the students?
I would like to say that always have a broad view or a bird's view, but no, not like that. An integrated view should be there, integrated approach in the all aspects, and start preparing in an integrated way. Not limit yourself to prelims, or not limit yourself to mains, not limit yourself to interview. It's all are integrated in there. For every stage, it will increase your confidence. So and it's important to clear not only prelims. If you clear prelims, it does not count. You have to clear, that's all. Not the marks won't be count. The marks will be count in the mains. So mains should be covered, and whatever you learn in the mains will add to your knowledge in the interview also. Some questions may come from that part also. It gives you confidence. And another thing is, don't get frustrated at any stage, because I also, during my preparation, I got frustrated a lot of time. I thought that by analyzing the previous questions, I thought that I may not be able to clear this time. It is very tough that time. If the question comes like that, it's difficult like that. Sometimes I feel overconfident. Oh, exam was easy, I will attend like that. So it does not matter. Don't think that. Don't be overconfident. Don't be diffident, or don't lose your confidence also. It's a managing. So you have to do your process. That's all. In the exam only, it will decide whether you will get or not. Not in the preparation stage. So in the exam time only, whatever you do, that is a matter. And I will say, if you are confident enough and all in the exam, okay, it's well and good. Whatever you write and come, it's well and good. But if you have prepared a lot, but you are not confident enough that you have attended that much, then you go for calculated risk. I personally believe that I am not better than any other candidate in knowledge, but I personally say, I don't say that everyone should attend this, but I personally say that go for calculated risk only, not the blind risk. If elimination or some 50-50 chance means, you take, because of that only I have came. I will say, I am not telling that I know everything, because but the preparation will help you to make the eliminate. If you have prepared well, you will get the chance to eliminate. That's all. Don't take don't take bluff risk. Take calculated risk. I correct it like that.
Yes, this is important also. So, Vipin, now what is your dream? What you want to do further?
Actually, banking is my first thing, but personally, as we know the present situation and all, it is the fastest recruitment and job security and all. But in my dream is civil service actually, and especially, or at least Indian Forest Service. But initially, I will give my career to bank. Later on, along with that, I will prepare for the next level and I will go for that.
Yes,
and actually, another thing is, when you clear this exam, the confidence you get, and when that's very important. You attended. This was my first professional interview. I was attending interview. And after that, the confidence I got is very much, and I cannot explain how much I have got. That's also very important.
Yes, it is very necessary for boosting the motivation. That is very much
Yes, sir.
required.
Yes, sir.
And as you said that in the later part you will prepare for that. I will say rather not the later. In the beginning also. Right now you can
Yes,
also
sir.
start for the IFS. Why you have to wait for 1 or 2 years? Okay. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You got Canara Bank.
Yes, sir.
So are you excited to join the bank? Do you
Sure,
know
sir. I am
what is the
excited to
job
join
role there?
actually. Sir?
Do you know what is the job role of an
Yes, sir.
AFO?
Generally, agriculture loans related activities, and all. I have engaged with my friends who are working in Canara Bank and all. I
Okay.
tried to conversation with them what are the activities going on and all. In general, I used to related to project proposals and certain things. To an extent, I started inquiring to them.
So have you think anything related to what you will do with your first salary?
Not yet decided, sir, but I will give it to my mother. That's the best
Oh,
moment I will get, because as I will share one personal experience also, because my father was a government employee, an agriculture officer, and he died in service only due
oh,
to heart attack. And that time, 2014, I was studying in my UG program, and that time everyone was telling you have to go to the clerical job based on his. He was an agriculture officer, but I was not completed the degree and all. For plus two base, PUC based and all, you have to get the job and you go. Otherwise, you won't get any other job in the future. So like that, many have told. But
hmm.
I was not happy enough to do that, and I want to earn my job myself, and I want to go further education and all. I was having the hope and all. So my mother, she has taken the job with my advice, and in the later ages of her life only, she has taken, and she struggled a lot to raise us. So naturally, it is my first intention to give her back. That this was a question to many. In the for 8 years, she has been receiving questions whether your son will get any job, or whether you made a wrong decision in your life, like that, like that. So this is a happy moment to give them some reply, and I
Yes,
will give the money to my mother first.
that is great. This is good inspiration also. So these are something very much related. So definitely now I think she's might be feeling very happy.
Very happy, sir. Yes, sir.
Exactly. Yes. So this will be motivation to other student also. So
Yes,
the
sir.
problems are the part of life.
Yes, sir.
So we have to keep on doing hard work. Definitely we'll get the fruit or benefit, we can say. Okay. So thank you, Vipin, for sharing your story with us and your preparatory strategy. Definitely it will motivate the students, and definitely students will correlate with your preparation, because you, as you suggested about your prelims, mains, and interview. So it will be beneficial for the student also. So thank you for joining us and sharing your experience. So again, we are congratulating you. Many congratulations on behalf of IXMB and from my side. Okay. Thank
Thank you, sir,
you.
and I make this opportunity to really thank the support provided by IXMB in this regard. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, sir.